So what we want to do is come over here to Appearance, and we are going to click on, first of all, let's click on Menus. We are going to create a custom menu, and let's just call it Menu, I guess. Create Menu, and in this menu we want to display Make Your Blog Awesome. No, not the thank you, not done for you, just selling in 60 minutes, and home. And add to menu. Actually, you know what? We're gonna make your blog awesome as well. So we got the home. No, we want that above. There you go. All right, and save menu. All right, we're going to add another menu, which is going to be main menu, and create menu. Alright, so that may get a little confusing. I could have titled those a little bit better, but I'm not feeling really creative today, so that's what we get. So for on the menu, you can see here I just had home, selling 60 minutes, and make your blog awesome. Then on the main menu, I'm going to have home, selling in 60 minutes, done for you, and make your blog awesome. So add to menu. And we want home at the very top. Come on, you know you want to. There we go. All right, and we want selling in 60 minutes, second, and make your blog awesome there, and then done for you down at the bottom. We're going to save that, and I've actually just while I was doing this changed my mind and decided I want the menu to not have make your blog awesome. So I'm gonna I guess I'm gonna have to delete it. Remove right there. Okay. Because this is the one that's going to be on the front page, and I want it to have I don't want it to have as much navigation because that page is kind of designed to get an opt-in, and so that's why I'm not going to give them as many other options to do. So then this main menu is what's going to be on the rest of the website. So once they're past the front page where they're supposed to opt in, then they've got all these different options here, right? So we've got our menus created. Next step is we need to come to widgets. All right, so you can see here we have our front page and selling in 60, right? Those are the two custom sidebars that we created for our in the custom sidebars options. Front page is the navigation that's going to be shown on the front page of our website. Selling in 60 is the navigation that's going to be shown on the section of our website where you're at right now watching this video, right? And then the primary widget area is what's going to be shown in the rest of the website, anywhere else they go on the website, right? So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to remove all of these from the primary widget area because I do not want all that navigation, right? What I do want is I'm going to put a text widget into each one of these widget areas, and each one of these text widgets is going to hold our opt-in box, right? So that's where we're going to put our little opt-in code. Then what we're also going to do is we're going to add custom menus to each one of these, right? So it's going to go opt-in box and then custom menu directly underneath it, and there we go. So we're going to come back to this one, and for the front page we want just the menu, if you remember correctly, and so we'll minimize that. For the selling in 60 we want main menu, which is already selected, so we'll minimize that. And for the primary widget area we want the main menu selected also, so we'll save that. And actually I'm just thinking here that I want to give these a title, right? So click save there, and menu, save, menu, save. All right, so just to show you what I've done there, we will go back to show you what the website looks like and give it a little time to load. Wow, the internet seems to be progressively getting slower as I do this. It's like it doesn't want me to get done in 60 minutes or something. So you can see here the home page is right now has the the default, or sorry, it has the primary widget area enabled by default, right? And so that's why you're seeing this navigation. Once we add our opt-in box up here, then that will go there. But what we can do to change that is, now that we've got all of these navigations in place, we are going to come back over to our pages section. We're going to come to and edit the home page, right? Remember, all we did before is we gave it a title and then we left it. So now we're going to come back here and minimize that. We're going to come here to the sidebars option, and we are going to choose front page. So that's going to give it a front page navigation right there. It's going to give it a front page sidebar. Then we will reload here, and there we go. So now the menu only has home and selling in 60 minutes, right? And so if you decided that you wanted your front page, the opt-in page, to have no navigation, where the only option they have is to opt in, you could actually not have any navigation here. But I want there to be an option. I don't want to force somebody to have to opt in if they don't want to, right? So that's why I'm giving them a little bit of options here. We're going to go back to pages, and we are going to do this same thing for all of these pages, right? So we've already done home. Let's go to done for you, and let's set this to selling in 60. I think that's probably good for that one. So we've saved that. We're going to go back to pages. Make your blog awesome is going to get the, actually I guess we didn't need to go in there because it's already default set to the primary widget area, so we'll just go back to pages without editing anything on that. And selling in 60 minutes we do want to change, and we will put that to selling in 60 update. And we're going to go back to pages, and the thank you page, haven't decided what I want to put there, but I'm just going to go ahead and give it a selling in 60 because that's kind of part of the process there. So now what we want to do is we'll go back to pages, and we're all done editing the navigation for these pages, right? So when you go to selling in 60 minutes, you have that navigation. When you go back home, then suddenly you have this navigation, which is just what we wanted, right? So now all we have to do is we're going to come to our, we're going to go to our widgets, and we're going to add our opt-in box to all of these text widgets that we added.